Currently, he is the Director of Professional Service and Customer Care for Waseed that serves 200 providers and 3 large insurers that signed as a payer. Ahmed is a PMP and an active member of Saudi Association for Health Informatics. Please go ahead, Hassan.
Thank you, Malik. Thank you, Malik. It's so great to see you all. I've attended last year, and I've seen very familiar faces. It is, it seems the interest is growing, and which all leads to very good results, inshallah. I think today we had very pleasant presentations from the rest of the team here. Dr. Martin and his scary numbers, which was very scary in the beginning, and great dreams as well. And Eli burned a bit of my presentation as well about insurance when he presented the insurance. But actually, he made the way. He made the way for the insurance. And if you would really look at it, you would understand that HIPAA itself, the I in HIPAA, it's insurance. The I in HIPAA is insurance. So it's not about electronic patient records or other very fascinating issues. But it's actually, since 1996 or 1993, they've been working on HIPAAs, and the I in HIPAA is insurance. So insurance is really setting the standards. In the end, you just mentioned 100 miles of filing, which was very interesting statistics. It seems that we all are agreeing on the same thing. Let's see this. Can you have voice? Lights, please. Need I say more? Well, this was the 100 miles you were talking about. As you can see, there's, the word E is going all over, and this is why we need to go E. And this is a lot of benefits that I'm going to go through. My presentation is going to be about a few things in the insurance industry and the healthcare. We're going to discuss the IT and health insurance. We're going to discuss the results of going E. We're going to go around and see about EDI, which also Eli touched upon. He made the way. Thank you very much, Eli. And also, to promise you actually to enjoy this presentation, because I really, put in effort in trying to make you get in touch and see what is it all about. And finally, we're going to plan to take you all in the end to look at a concept and reach to an ideology. Actually, at this day back in history, a group of people fought for a concept and ideology sometime. And it's really a memorial day. Anyways, the agenda is health insurance and administrative cost, and then we're going to go about proposed solutions, benefits, results of electronic and information, and we're going to talk about claims. Finally, we're going to go to our question and answer. I'll start by a small story. I usually like to get into the presentation, get you in the mood of the story. Story of our friend Hassanin. I always keep using this name. I like this name. Our Hassanin actually walked into a Sony mega store and just used his credit card instantly to get a TV for $2,000 US in a few minutes. No questions, money's gone, the bank is happy, everybody's happy, he has his TV on. After watching it way too much, he had to go to the doctor, unfortunately. But he had to actually check whether he didn't know. He actually didn't know whether his insurance was covering this test or not. Nobody knew, not the doctor, not himself, not his company, or anybody else. So they are in a mess now, but they decide to go and do the service. At the end of maybe probably the first month and a half or the second month, their business, the hospital business office or the clinic, they send the claim to the insurance. After a few weeks, the insurance says, okay, we got the claim, fine. And then later, after 2 months, when they process all the miles you've seen of papers, when they process all of these, and then they pay them. Obviously, there are issues in payment, whether to pay or not to pay. So they keep on in this cycle for almost 5, 6, even sometimes 8 months. And if anybody of us here is linked to financial, he understands the word, that makes or breaks any organization is cash flow. It is money. It is money in the bank what makes you really survive. Anyways, will anybody tell us why is this happening? What's wrong with this picture? This is actually, it used to be an interactive presentation, but really we don't have that much time and that much luxury of time to actually engage you. However, I'd like to do that. This is a problem in this picture is that the information is not reaching. It's just lack of information and awareness. It's just information that the doctor doesn't have, Hassanin doesn't have, nobody else has. And it's not linked. So, in order to solve this problem, the whole healthcare now, all of us in this room are actually looking at putting the healthcare on electronic format, or at least online. And it's going on. We're all happy. We're all doing it with. But this is why everybody is interested in healthcare online. However, there are issues. And some people are not sure. Some people are saying, yeah, it's great, but we're not sure about our security. Sometimes the employees in the organization are not so happy. They're not so comfortable because this takes them out of their comfort zone, which eventually takes responsibilities out from some people. And this is where you actually have resistance, which we spoke about in the forum yesterday. Also, there is a misconception when you talk about the differences in security, integrity, confidentiality, privacy are all fantastic terms. And even some of us, I recall 2 days ago we had an argument about what is what. And it is, it's not anybody is having it as a mistake. It's just that some people in such industries have different interpretation of the word. The word security in IT means a whole lot of difference in terms of when you go to HIPAA standards. And that's why we all need to come closer. Now, everybody is in this room, I suppose, agreeing that we're going to save time when we go online, yeah? Save time, save money, save a lot. At least we save all this tree madness we've seen. This is causing us a lot of tree, actually. So saving is the word of today. So let's look at why are we saving. I wish there was a clip mic. Let's look at why are we saving. Now this, what you see in front of you, is the growth, is the percent growth in the national healthcare spending. Now, as you can see, this is a huge growth. This is since 1990 to 2003. It keeps growing and growing and growing. It's much like the prices of the property in Dubai, I believe. So this is really a humongous cost that everybody's paying on and on. Now let's look at other things. I have to actually get this interactive. I'm gonna ask some people. Probably I'll choose you to decide. So you're the deputy there inside. I don't know if you see this, but what do you think is your major cost anyways in the hospital?
That's confidential.
Well, I didn't ask for numbers. No, I didn't ask. No, I said, what do you think? I didn't say how much. I said, what attributes? Sorry, that's my fault. I said, what attributes to your cost? As in, is it nursing? Is it medical supplies? Is it physicians? Is it prescription drugs? Is it the doctors themselves are too expensive?